Good evening and welcome, WHES families, to our Meet the Teacher and Title I meeting for the 2020-21 school year. My name is Miss Angelica Terry, and I am your assistant principal here at WHES. I am so happy to be able to talk to you tonight and to be able to go over a few of the items and procedures that we have been working on this year. I'm going to continue, and just to let you know, this is Mrs. Esposito, our principal, and again, I am Miss Terry, the assistant principal here. Tonight's purpose, or the purpose of this evening, is to meet your child's teacher, to learn about the structure and the routine of the class, and also to learn about the curriculum that will be taught. So please give your teachers that time so that you are able to understand better what the schedule looks like and what they'll be teaching your children. For our purposes for communication, we have a host of different modes of communicating with our families and with our school community. Some ways that we can communicate with you is through our website. In a little bit in the next slide, I will show you the website. We also have on our website a calendar that shows what's going on in our school. We will also have a monthly parent newsletter that is also available in Spanish too, that Mrs. Esposito and I will put together each month to let you know about the news that's going on in our school. We will also have automated phone calls, texts, and email blasts. Please be sure that we have an updated email for every parent in our school. We also have our emails that you see right here that you can contact us at any time. mesposito@northrockland.org, or for mine, aterry@northrockland.org. Your teacher will provide you with his or her email address as well. We also have put here our phone numbers that you can get in contact with us. If you do not get right away in contact, please leave a message and we'll surely get back to you as soon as possible. As I said before, here is our WHES webpage information. It is whes.northrockland.org. When you open this, you'll see our school, West Havishra Elementary School, and all the things that are pertinent to what we have here in our school building. It has the time, it has the phone and the hours that we are here. Now I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what our schedule looks like now. Our students and teachers begin to arrive at 8:25 a.m. That's when the buses begin to arrive now. And our students' AM student schedule and PM schedule mirror each other. Whether your child is at home learning or in school, whether it's hybrid or remote, the schedules really mirror each other. So that way you know what is going on. So for example, if it is a hybrid, half the day your student or child will be having live instruction, whether they're remote, meaning at home, or whether they are here in school. They will have live instruction with a teacher. The other part of their day is what we call asynchronous learning, where they will have activities to do independently, either given by by their teacher or another teacher in the special areas, or our encore teachers, which are our special area teachers. And as you see, the day goes throughout. The day looks like this here in school, and it can be mirrored at home, where the students will have, the teachers will have lunch, and then at 12:30, they are back for the PM student schedule, which starts from 12:40 until the end of the day at 3:20, when our dismissal begins. Every time a student comes into school, when the students arrive, they get a temperature scan, They have a pickup breakfast if they are AM students, and then they go directly to their classrooms where their classroom teachers are required to be in their room to supervise their arrival and breakfast. If they are PM students in school, the students do the same thing. They will arrive, they get a temperature scan, they pick up a lunch, and they go directly to their classrooms. We'd like to talk to you a little bit about what our behavior management looks like. Here at WHES, we use a balanced approach when teaching children about behavior. We have a three-prong approach, something that we call SEL, you might hear, which is the acronym for Social Emotional Learning. We also use positive behavior interventions and supports, and we use the District Code of Conduct. Our primary research-based practice is called our ruler approach. And as you see, the ruler is an approach to the social and emotional learning that teaches the skills of emotional intelligence, and that includes everyone in the school community. And as you see here, we have a few different types of tools that our students will be learning about throughout the year. They'll be learning about the mood meter and how it affects their feelings and their emotions. We'll be talking about a charter, a meta moment, and a blueprint for problem solving. Those will be explained more in detail to our students and to our families as we go out throughout the school year. And here is one of our mood meters. And actually, if you ask your children, they'll tell you they have seen one like this in the classrooms, and they'll see it in our school as well. In the past summer, there was a social emotional learning committee that was formed in our district. And the reason we wanted to talk to you a little bit is that our district believes in the emotional well-being of our students, our faculty, and our families, and it is so important to us. Here you will find where it says resources in September Family Resources, you will find these links that give you ideas about, and I'm going to open it up a little bit so you can see. These ideas will give us, offer to our families resources and activities where they are all linked to help cultivate that social emotional competency that will foster a supportive and inclusive learning environment. So please take the time to look at these for yourselves and for your families. Thank you. We also have what we call the North Rockland Virtual Reflection Room. If you take a look, there are also lots of different activities, lots of things that students and your children can go on to learn a little bit more of how to learn about our social emotional program. Now I'm going to show you a little bit about what we talk about when we are here in school and at home. And these are our positive behavior interventions and supports. These are what we call our champion safety expectations. At West Haverstraw, we want our students to feel safe by providing positive behavioral expectations that reflect the values of our family and school community and that build a positive school culture. Take a look at each one of them, and you will see we have 6 different posters that are throughout our school buildings. Our teachers that are doing the home learning are also teaching our students about these. One of the things that we have been working with the students is what we call our WHES affirmation. You can take a look at the video that I provided, and you may have heard it from your own child. Every morning, either in our announcements at the arrival or at the end of the day, we always state our WHES affirmation. And it states, we believe that we are smart, kind, safe, responsible, respectful, and loved. Ask your children about it. They know it already. Many of them do. And if they don't, you'll be learning it. We also, in the video, you'll see that we make some kind of gesture so that the kids can remember it. The next piece that I just want to talk a little bit about is our Dignity for All Students Act. This act seeks to provide the state's public elementary and secondary school students with safe and supportive environments. So please take a look at it. And the final pieces that we wanted to talk a little bit about are our Title I schools. We are required by the state to give you information on Title I schools. So I'm going to do a quick summary for you, but please feel free at your own time to read through the slides. WHES is a Title I school, which means that we receive Title I funds from the federal government. And these help to upgrade our educational program for all students. And it helps us to provide assistance to all those students who experience difficulties meeting state performance targets. Some of the things that we do for our students here in order to meet those performance tasks, we provide different kinds of programs. Some of them are language and reading support programs or math support programs. Please make sure that you take the time to look through these slides about complaints regarding the different titles that you've seen. It is a parent's right to know. Please make sure that you take the time to go through this and to know what's going on with your child. We hope that you have a great evening meeting your child's teacher and that you know that Mrs. Esposito and I are here to support you and your families in any way possible. We thank you and we hope that you have a great evening. Once again, you can find us at mesposito@northrockland.org or aterry@northrockland.org. Thank you very much and have a wonderful evening.